Howdy folks, DirtxNapxDan coming at you today here as Guan Yu the Grim Horseman, here along with DirtxNapxDan as Crystal Gaze Medusa and our buddy Yuki as Star Scribe Thoth, breaking out our old ranked team here from last season for hey, let's just get our first win of the day over here in Joust mode type, going up against a Chang'e, Artemis, and Ymir. So we broke out the big boys here. We also used the skin booster, which was kind of cool. I would say high res, good job. I think it's a neat idea. Kind of lets people see some skins, and it gives them the option, even so, to test the skin out maybe before they buy it, maybe see if they actually do like it or not. So I think that's another great opportunity there, that it gives high res something else to give out, and has a benefit of not only getting to use the skins, but being able to take them on that test run there. So this is a skin that I've long wanted for Guan Yu and just have not had, but I get to try it out now, so I'm happy about that. So hey, we're like, you know what, they're going for red, why don't we just go take their blue? Like, we never do that. Why don't we just try that? And Yuki's like, all right, and Dan's like, oh, sure, okay. So we get we're doing it here, but they actually decided, I don't know if they didn't go red or if they just got it pretty quick because Ymir was already there. But here they are right off the bat. I'm just like, okay, yeah, you're chasing them, we'll slow you. Hello guys. Get some out. Oh, hi Artemis. I'll just heal that back up. Oh, hey, stop shooting me, honey. Well, it's her job. Alright, so we come back here. We're going to go get our other blue. Oh, shnikes. They decided to invade our blue now. Okay, well, frost breast down, so let's go ahead and go for the assault here. Oh, there's the wall. Alright, let's just go ahead and get back out to lane, because now we're losing. Okay, well that wasn't a typical start. Good for anything at all now, was it? Alright. Now I'm kind of hurting, but, I'm Guan Yu. I can heal some of it up here. Just kind of fade back, play a little defense, keep my team topped off, and let them do what they do, because they do it so well. Ymir getting the wall in, trying to set his team up there for a shot on Dan, but looks like no abilities were quite ready for that. Just took a little bit of a poke there, and I'm also like, I can eat up some traps. Sure, that's what I said. I could. Oh, let me just eat that up. Actually, I think I just backed into that. There are times I will eat up traps, especially as the warrior here from my team. Like, I'm pretty sure I eat up this one over here on this side for good measure too, because I'm just like, I can't really kind of mix it in just yet. The way things have been going, I could probably just eat that up. But like, all right, let's go ahead and get the trap. I'm like, I think they kind of went around the backside here. Yep, there's Artemis. Nope, you guys ain't coming in there trying to steal our blue. Get out. All right, so we come back over here, and come on, eat up the trap. Yep, all right. Just don't want my guys backing up and getting stuck in that, because that's when the squishies can quickly get killed when they get stuck in the trap. So, as Guan Yu versus a Ymir, something you want to keep in mind is his frost breath. Obviously, that can be a pain in the ass. So, the trick that I have found is you got to bait it out. So, Ymir has that telltale sign of, hey, I'm going to use my frost breath, and he kind of throws his shoulders back and breathes out. As Guan Yu, you got some options. If you're back far enough, you backpedal and just get out of range like everybody else. But if you're close to him on the front half of that, and that's not an option, well, you use your 2 and dash through him, and then you're on the backside of him by the time the frost breath comes out. As Yuki almost gets, let me rephrase that, gets the Artemis. Couldn't quite pick her up with the basic attacks there, but uses Yelp to chase her down as she tries to get out of dodge. I, on the meantime, I can talk today, right? Something like that. And that damage buff just flew right over to me. Dan's like, what the hell was that? I'm like, I don't know. I just kind of backed up a little bit, and next thing I know, I got the red ring around me. Okay, I'll run with it. So, it's not the end of the world, Dan will have to suffer without having his precious damage buff. He's precious. Alright, so where are we at here? We're 4 minutes in. We got 1 kill up and, you know, working on that gold lead. It's getting extended, but we know that their blue buff timer's up here, but I think that, yeah, Chang'e had picked it up here. She kind of came around the corner when I came back through, but Frost Breath's down, so let's go ahead, get in here. You always want to save your assault if Ymir still has his Frost Breath up, because the last thing you want to do is go into your 3 and get frozen out of it immediately, because that's just not going to help anything here. We have the general retreat on. We kind of want to pull them out. We don't like fighting under towers, you know, and if we can kind of fight here in the middle of the lane, that's much better. So, yeah, I know at this point Yuki wanted to back. I wanted to ult, so I'm like, okay, yeah, you go ahead and get back. Maybe see if I can get my passive build up, but yeah, that's a tough spot. That was a good play on their part. They kind of all just were looking around and focused over on me, and that was a good play on their part. Bad play on my part. Just kind of wasn't thinking there. I was just trying to, you know, again, work that passive up so I could get a nice cavalry charge here in. Because I always like having the passive for the extra slow with that, I believe. Dan's picking up the mana buff a while. Oh, the Chang'e dodging the Thoth ult. That was a good play on her part there. And again, you know, just kind of feeling things out. You know, the other thing I know is I should eat up her roots by dashing through them, which I did do at some points here. Dash through, baiting out that Frost Breath. Now we're into the ult. You know what? Let's just take him out of it, and then we can focus on these 2 squishies. There goes Chang'e to the Medusa ult and arrows. I'll heal my team up, kind of get us pushed up here for the Artemis, and then let's get in and do some damage here to the tower. Don't care much about the Artemis. Oh, she gets the pig out, but oh, it's a wee little too late, and that piggy goes wee all the way back home to Fountain. Alright, we'll go ahead and dash out now that minions are gone, and here's Ymir. Oh, just not going to get the Frost Breath on someone that's backpedaling away from you already at a distance, buddy. I've played Ymir enough to know that that's just a losing effort there, and fortunately, Dan takes a dirt nap. Well, you know Dan, taking his dirt naps again. Oh, we're going to come over and we drop damage because, you know, we just don't want them getting... I'm like, oh yeah, well, if he's dead, I'll take that again. Alright, so Ymir's over here. I'm like, what are you doing, big boy? Like, yeah, you know, we got 2 there. We got 1 over here. Is he going to try to come in from the side, you know? Oh, yeah, let's get rid of that. You know, Artemis has been... Oh, there's the blink freeze try and no go, but he's going to go right into his ult. I don't really care at this point. With Yuki at my back, I know I'm okay. Get that assault in there, and down he goes. And then I'm going to be like, all right, Dan's back, guys. I'm going to go ahead and back to Fountain. Finish up my armor here. Maybe pick up... Nope. Going to go to Pestilence next, you know, especially with the Chang'e over there. So we're 7.5 minutes in. We're up 5-2 kills here. Level-wise, 2 of our guys are a level ahead of theirs. While me and Ymir are both sitting at level 7. But looks like some people are in trouble up here. So it's coming around like, oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying, that they were just behind the tower. Like, I don't think I could have quite gotten to them. Unless they would have seen me and panicked. Which is always another fun thing, is do you stay in the teleport home, or do you run? Sometimes the panic saves you, and sometimes it kills you. There very well could have killed them. It could have given me that extra time. Alright, so you don't want to let us get the blue, but you know what? Yuki's like, I just gotta go back. I gotta buy. I'm not worried about it. I don't need it. I'm like, okay, we're good then. We're good. I'll just spin back around here. See what Medusa's doing. We got Chang'e in lane. I'm like, okay. Like, let's just get rid of that. I can get the health back easier than the mana. That's kind of how I feel. It's just like, yeah, let's just get rid of it. Alright. Bait the breath. You know, again, I remember I used to not like playing Guan Yu against Ymir because I always got frozen out of my abilities. And then I kind of realized that, you know, the power was kind of more in my hands. Let's go ahead and ult in here. Nope, can't quite get who I wanted, so we'll come back over here to the Ymir. There's the Medusa ult in place. The pig comes out. I got the beads, so we can just go ahead and take her down, because she should have fallen back with her team, but instead stays out trying to wipe us up, and it's just not going to happen. Alright, so now we kind of got some tower push, but I'm like, oh, you know, those minions did not last long, and my health's kind of low. What do we got here? We got damage buff getting ready to pop. We got Yuki needing to back. Dan's going to go ahead over to damage buff. I'm going to go ahead and heal him up. Like, it's not quite ready for that. You know, like, yeah, you could be poking that tower with those minions, boy. Get in there. Oh, Frosty. Ooh. Dan with the dash to get out of dodge. He had a good idea there, Ymir. He's got the combos in mind, just didn't quite have the right place in the game there. You know, you got a Medusa. She's got a dash. You don't prevent the dashes. You don't got a cripple in there. So you know, it was one of those things where a lot of gods that probably would have worked on, and he might have gotten a kill there. But Medusa slithers her way to safety. Alright, well, Dan finally gets his damage buff here, and I'm alright. Finally, I got Pestilence almost online, which I'm feeling good about. Once we get that in there, we're really going to have a much better feel against the Chang'e, which I'd seen coming around the corner here, but alright, nope, back to Ymir. Sorry, buddy. You know, Chang'e just seems to be good at getting away. I'm like, oh, she's in the death trap. She's in the death trap. Like, come on, guys, where's she at? She's in the death trap. Oh, she's still in here. Oh, I got her slowed now. All right, right around the corner. There goes one. Can we get two with that? Oh. And I'm like, oh, if I go forward, I'm going to get stunned. If I go forward, I'm going to... Yuki's like, she's in the death trap. She's in the death trap. I'm like, the pig was up. The pig was up. I couldn't go through. And then I'm like, yeah, and then minions, and, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and eat a trap. And, yep, she got out of there. But it was just one of those things where, yeah, I wanted to dodge in right away, but with Tusky out, he would have seen me come into his radius, and I would have been stunned, and it was when it got there anyway. So just did what I could on the minions and outweighted the pig. So now we got Pestilence finished, and, well, we starting on some Jotuns there, so we have our full cooldown complement. We got Dan going back. He's going to go poke here the bull demon. All right. Yeah, he's so I'm like, well, you got Ymir coming back that way. I'm not too worried about Ymir coming back. I'd be more worried if these two were coming back. But as it is, he's like, you know, it's kind of a tough fight. So we go ahead and come back because everybody's come back. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was a great wall, Ymir. But I'm still out. I still get the stun on Chang'e and Artemis with that. Can we finish off the Artemis? Yes, we can. Can we finish off the Chang'e or the Ymir, or, you know, just out of abilities and splitting attacks and just not quite getting everybody before they can get a little bit of a heal off? But we got Pestilence up. We got through Ymir, but it's still not enough to kill him. I'm like, oh my goodness, I just my kingdom for another ability here. Like, all right, sorry, buddy. You got the... Where the heck did everybody go? Like, you know what? There's Chang'e. I'm going after her. Nope, there's Ymir. I'm going after him. Because she got back... Oh, hey, where you going? Where you going? Oh, I don't care about the frost breath right now, buddy. There it is. Meet Yuki. He's right around the corner. Like, Yuki, we getting good at this thing where I chase people around the corner and you're waiting for them. I kind of like that. It's a good little maneuver. All right. Now, we're up 12-4. We're extending that goal lead. The damage camp's about to pop here. I'm like, you know what? In hindsight, you know, this was the wrong play. I just wanted to kind of make it up for Dan for taking his damage buff a couple times earlier in the match. And we're kind of a patient crew when it comes to this game mode, but in hindsight, I think that was the wrong play to do that. Because we're just losing our bull demon time, and, you know, on the Phoenix, we probably could have got some good poke in there, and maybe even gotten the Phoenix. So, you know, I don't know. It was one of those things where we had someone coming off. I think Yuki was backing off, and it was just like, let's see what we can do. So again, we get Ymir down with the use of the ult. There's Tusky. We're going to go ahead and just get out of that so I can make sure I can get over here and body block for Dan a little bit. Get that heal out for him. Give him opportunity to, either life steal up there. Yeah, look at him. Look at his health getting back up there already. Get another heal out for him. And I'm like, okay, where the heck are our minions? Okay, we're just going to go ahead and tank this. Alright, well, I'll tank it for a little bit, but oof, I need to get out. Artemis is here as well, and yep, down we go. I like how he dies. I just now caught that. I didn't catch that yesterday. That was kind of funny. Alright, so I'm kind of looking at relics here, like, what I don't want to blink. I think I might want to take a Thorns here, because, yeah, I kind of think I might want to take a Thorns. I don't know. I like Thorns. I still think it has its time and place, especially in a good Joust matchup like this, and still going to do its damage. And Artemises are always good to kill themselves with. As a matter of fact, I've actually, even with the update to Thorns, I've still gotten a couple kills with it this season already, so it's still useful. Matter of fact, I had while I was running away from a Circuit. Was trying to run out of a team fight because she had ulted me and I had maybe, you know, a fifth to a quarter of my health, and I'm just like, well, you know, I'm going to go ahead and pop Thorns as I run out, try to get away from my teammates so they're not infected when it explodes, and when it exploded, it killed Circuit. And I was just running away from the fight, and Dan was up in the fight still because that was the funniest thing, because she was low health and all of a sudden you just bzzz, she's dead. He's like, oh, that was on point down. Like, well, you know, sometimes you just kind of have that feeling like if something's going to work, and, you know, you go for it. Man, it was one of those things where, you know, I knew I was probably heading back to Fountain. By the time I got back to any fighting, you know, the chances are that my, the relic would be back up. As I take that advantage, go ahead and go right into dodge. I don't really care about that Phoenix being up. We'll get some poke, give them some opportunity to get some side shots on him, and not quite sure why that relic came into play there. I think that was just a misclick on somebody's part. I'm not even sure who bought that, but it was definitely a misclick on somebody's part. We weren't quite attacking anything there, were we now? Alright, so just kind of making sure Dan's safe here. Kind of, right? Like, alright, let me heal ya. I'll have to back up to back. Alright, maybe we won't back. There goes Dan, taking his dirt nap again, and I'm just like, oh, Ymir, I'm coming after you, Ymir. I don't care about anybody else. I'm coming after you, big boy. Let's get you. Oh, there you go. Alright, Artemis, leave me alone now. Let's dodge this way. Nope, let's put Thorns up. Oh, look, she immediately stopped attacking me. Oh, there it is. But she gets me with her speed. That's why she she used that Thorns opportunity to not attack, catch up to me a little bit, because she was a little faster than me with her movement abilities, and then use the Tusky to catch me, and my dash just wasn't enough to get away with it. I was mad at that, and I was like, come on, I used a dash to get away from her, and she still got that thing off and hit me. That's like hard as hell to do. If you're chasing with Artemis, don't use Tusky. If you're chasing, the pig's 9 out of 10 times not going to hit. That was just the 10th time. It's a rare one, I think, in my opinion at least. I played a lot of Artemis in my days, and I learned the hard way time and time again. Chasing and using Tusky just doesn't work well at all. Alright, but with Artie building some crits, I'm like, yeah. You want to build crit? We're going to build some Nemean, and maybe even pop back over, you know, if I still feel like I need some more defenses, we can drop out the Warrior Blessing. Oh, I can't think of the name of it now. But we thought that they might be doing Bull Demon there with Ymir just kind of acting goofy out there, but, well, no, they're not here. But, well, you know what? Now we all are. Let's just go ahead and drop this real quick. Nope, Chang'e is here, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of peel her off a little bit, peel off the Artemis. You know, we don't need these guys here, do we? I'm like, did we even get the Bull Demon? No, they actually stole the Bull Demon. I'm like, how did they do that? But, well, they may have stolen the Bull Demon, but guess what? They're going to pay the price for it. And you remember this corner? That works with Dan, too. I'm like, guys, this whole I push them around the corner thing is working great. So we may not have gotten the Bull Demon, but we did get 2 of them killed as Ymir takes the Thoth ult to the face. We'll give him some assault there. That's going to go ahead and push him off. Fall back out. Well, I was going to go back in and tank, but right here come the minions. So let's go ahead and get in with them. Oh, that was a pretty good wall there. Watch out for the Artemis, because now I'm like, yeah, I don't need to be in under a tower getting tuskied there. So we decided to go ahead and back up a little bit here and play cautiously. And I'm like, yeah, you know, cautiously, as there's the pig, and she's dead. Just some good timing, you know. I mean, if you're almost dead with the pig, you just don't want to cast it, you know. It's save it for another day. You know, if he would stay there, you know, and help your team fight after you die, maybe. But no, he goes when you go. So, you know, timing things there is very important. I'm like, oh, I'll just fall back to my. Oh my god, I don't have a real tower to fall back to. Okay, well, let's just harass them here as we're going to dodge that frost breath there with a nice timely dash. Can't really get out of that, can I? Or maybe I can. Not quite sure. Wasn't quite looking at what my health was pre and before that. But, you know, again, still feeling okay. So I'm okay with that. We lose the tower, not a big deal. And you gotta throw the dog some bones sometimes, right? So where'd they go? Where'd he go? Oh, he was right there. Like, oh, man. Okay, well, he got away with that. And so who we got? We got Artemis up there dodging around. I'm like, you know, I got a lot of gold here, so let me go back. Let's top off this bill. Let's drop the Warrior's Blessing here, and what do we pick up? Did I go this way? Did I go? I was like, yeah, it's the end of the game. You know what? I'm just gonna take some more health. You know, throw out that extra magic protection because you know Ymir and Chang'e both have been doing actually a pretty good job of getting their damage out and about. So I figured a little extra magic protection for my buddies is not a bad thing. So here I bought the wards and I was going to go back and ward up the Bull Demon area, but they're like, hey, you got your ult, right? I'm like, oh, yeah! You don't have to ask me twice about using my ult. Hey, I'll take out their damage dealer here. I don't care about the frost breath there. As Thoth lays out Artemis with the ultimate. Now we got Chang'e on the run and Ymir's trying to give her some cover. There comes a good timing for that relic, but unfortunately Ymir gets the wall out. Can't do anything there to save his Chang'e, and while Thorns is a good idea, it's a little late. That's the surrender. That's the game. It's a deicide. 21-8 final kill count. They didn't do horrible, just not good enough. I mean, we kind of brought out our best Joust players, or at least our best trio of a team that we have worked with quite a few times, and well, wrong communication. We weren't really tryharding, you know, or anything like that, like, you know, as far as calling plays or anything like that. We were just having some fun, but you know, when you're on your good trio of gods, you know, it can be hard to beat. You know, I mean, we've been very successful with this. You know, Yuki went 9-0, me at 7-3, Dan at 5-5. You know, sometimes it just, you know, who gets the kills. Sometimes it's just kind of a mute point, per se. Do we get to the stats here? Oh, there they are. So there's your final stats for the game. Yeah, the Artemis just wasn't quite there. Wasn't quite in with it at 1-9. We kind of made her the pin cushion, per se, and did a good job of just keeping her out of the fight. And well, if you can keep their damage dealer out of the fight, you can win fights a lot easier. So, hey, hit that subscribe button down below. Check the little bell there for notifications. Pop over on the Twitch and add _PS4 to my name and follow me there. You'll be seeing a lot more streaming times here popping up in the upcoming weeks here and so forth, as we are slowly working on getting out short schedules, scheduling out the you know, maybe a week or 2 weeks at a time, and we'll be posting that so that way that there is some opportunity to plan for it and not just, oh, hey, I have time to stream, let me do it, which I still want to do those as well as I can. Last tip of the day for you, though, remember, when it comes to dirt naps, you got to give them before you take them. Peace out, folks.